So what's going on, guys? We're looking at gold. We're gonna do some gold analysis here. We're gonna see what gold has in store for us this incoming year. So we're on the weekly chart to start it off. Let me see, draw my Fibonacci from down here to the top. Okay, so as you guys can tell, we did reject off this area here. The 326792 area, which is giving us indication that we do want to target that 4,000 area. So guys, overall, gold should be hitting 4 bands. Now, if we make our way down to the daily time frame, okay, let's keep that. Let me check a weekly again. Let's change this to gold. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me set my charts up. Okay. So as you guys can tell here, we did have lower lows and lower highs forming. So that was our indication right here that we're selling. But as you guys can tell here, we did clear this previous high right here, giving us that indication that we want to continue higher. So as you guys can tell, the market is continuing higher as of right now. But I'm going to show you guys how I caught these sells down here. So as you guys can tell, we formed this lower low. So when I saw this trade, I was around here, guys. So all I was waiting for was for that small retracement back up here to this level, right? Scale down to the 1 hour time frame. So we're right here. So as you guys can tell, we formed that low, giving us the indication that we want to continue lower. So all we're waiting for is for the market to come back up and retrace, and then to give us indication that it wants to continue lower. So if we were to throw that fib level right there, right? Guys, look how beautiful of an entry we would have gotten. We would have taken the entry out after that engulfing candle, which is the confluence is the 50 level, and it's closing back below that previous support level. So after that engulfing, let's say we took the sell, put stop loss right above there, and TP'd right back at this level here where it showed us the indication. So as you guys can tell, what is this? A 1 to 3. Guys, that is a 1 to 3 beautiful trade. You cannot miss these opportunities. So right now, that's how that's how I caught that gold sell right there. So let's do some current market analysis on gold. So as you guys can tell, the higher time frame was telling us that we're gonna end up at 4 bands. So let's graph out what we have here. So we have this beautiful high here. The high did get broken, guys. So it did give us that indication that it wants to continue higher. So the market is coming back above this previous high. So this would right now, guys, this would be a beautiful, beautiful buy opportunity. So if you guys want, you guys could take these buys, stop loss right back below this most recent low, and you guys want to target the previous high, previous daily, weekly high, right? That should give you 1 to 3, 1 to 4. Beautiful trade. You guys could swing this if you guys want, because as you guys can tell, we did hit a bottom here. We did break that previous high, giving us the indication, and we're going back above that previous high right now, currently. So let me see. Put this here. Okay. So if I wanted to get into this position right now, Oh, so we already missed our entry, guys. So me personally, I'm not getting into this trade, but you guys could definitely get into this trade if you guys trade ICC or you guys trade trader size strategy. As you guys can tell here, indication. I mean, we have that recent high, we have the indication showing us that we want to continue up, and now here's the market going back above this previous level to take this high here and maybe target 33722. All right, guys, so let's take a look at one more pair. Let me see. You know what? Let me take a look at Euro USD, what we're doing here. So let's start off on the 4-hour time frame. See where we're going or where we're heading for the week. So here we have this low, previous week's low to the previous week's high. Beautiful. So we did get pretty close to take profit for the week. We just barely reached there. We wicked out. Market came back, showing us indication that it actually wants to continue up. So as you guys could tell, we have that indication here, created a new high, and now we're actually chasing that new high right now as we're currently speaking. So let me take a look at the 1-hour time frame. Okay. So we hit that beautiful support zone. As you guys can tell, yesterday the day ended bullish. So let's see if we would have been able to catch this beautiful trade, or we would have had to wait till liquidity gets taken out before we hop into that trade. Okay. So as you guys can tell, market came back down to this recent resistance zone that turns into support because it cleared this high. So as you guys can tell, so right here, that's our indication, right? This right here is our correction. And now we're patiently waiting to see what the market wants to do, if it wants to bounce from here, whatever it wants to do, right? So my entry, seriously, guys, would have been around 17,695. Once it's showing me that momentum wants to go back up towards that previous high. So let's say we bought here, stop loss down here, TP up here. That's a beautiful 1 to 4. You guys can tell we're risking like $1 to gain $4. Well, clearly these are small lots, but depending on what your account size is, obviously your lot sizes are gonna be bigger. But yeah, guys. So beautiful indication, correction. Now we're continuing back up. We'll see what it does at this previous high. If it wants to break it, it will show us that the market wants to continue. So it will indicate a bullish candle close above these previous highs. So we did come very close to TP for the week. I don't think we quite hit it. I believe that Euro USD will continue up. So we're gonna see what it does from here. And I'm gonna give you guys one more pair. You know what? Let's do Nas. So we have Nas beautiful here. Looking intraday good. So weekly. See our weekly target for the week. Okay. All right. So we're around 300 points away from weekly target. We have that beautiful 4-hour engulfing, giving us the and clearing that previous high, showing us the indication that it does want to continue back up. So I believe we did close above that 22603 level, which is a nice little support zone here. Now we scale down to the 1-hour. As you guys can tell, we have that beautiful momentum going up. So we should be able to clear those highs here. and the market should be taking us to new highs within this week. So this is a beautiful trade here, guys. We have the close above the previous high. This was recently a support, broke, turned into resistance, tried to come back up, failed. Now we're back above this level. So guys, beautiful buy opportunities right here. Into that level, stop loss a little below there. You guys would want to do this more on the 15-minute, 30-minute chart so you guys are able to have that super tight stop loss right there. Take the buys, TP up here. Beautiful trade, guys. Beautiful, beautiful trade. Because what this shows us is that buyers are in control above this level. So all we're waiting for is this is their indication. The correction didn't close back below this previous low here. As you guys can tell, this previous low held a few times. And now as we're coming back above, you guys can see the market is starting to boost back up. So I see the market doing this. Going from here, bulls are in control. So market should come straight to this next zone here. And from here, if you guys want to see what happens, if you guys want to continue to hold your trade, I would hold it, wait for a candle to close here. Boom, boom. By then, I'm already moving stop loss and profit. And guys, I'm letting that trade do its thing. Checking back on it in a few days, setting and forgetting. How Alex FX says. And should just shoot. So we have that weekly beautiful target. And from that weekly target, guys, I can continue up and continue and continue. So it's a matter of what the market wants to do, but don't be greedy. Make sure you guys take profit. And have a good one, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly gold, NAS, and Euro USD analysis. And I hope you guys learned something. Make sure you guys trade regulated. My broker link is going to be in the link in the bio. If you guys do want to join my free signals chat and make some money with me, link for the Telegram will be in the bio. And let's do it, boys and gals. Have a good one, guys.